As told by Mr. Lei Van Fu, known as Tho, after the 18th day of the 5th lunar month in the year of the cat, Kai Mao, the Venerable Master Huin Jiao Chu continued to preach the Dharma to save living beings while also using the mystical power of the immortal tradition to cure illnesses. Many people were healed and deeply moved by his boundless compassion, thus developing sincere faith and a heart for cultivation. Their spirits were refreshed as if blessed by the cooling rain of Dharma, and so the number of followers increased day by day. The sacred temple, Tu Jin, became filled with visitors coming and going constantly. At that time in Tanqiao, there lived a man named Sin, a poor but kind-hearted person. One day his wife was struck by a severe cholera epidemic. He tried every possible remedy, yet her condition only worsened. Hearing that in Hoa Hao there was a man called Mr. Tu who had recently appeared and could miraculously heal the sick, wherever he treated the illness was cured, An Sin immediately rowed his small boat, bringing his wife down to Hoa Hao. Seeing that her condition was critical, he rowed with all his strength, hoping to reach there in time. When the boat arrived at the bank near the sacred temple, he rushed to carry his wife up, but to his horror, she had already died. No pain could be greater than the parting from his young, beloved wife. Overwhelmed with despair, he stepped to the stern of the boat, intending to pull up the stake and return home to prepare for her burial. Suddenly, a voice called from the shore, "Wait, don't leave yet. Bring your wife up here and I will heal her." An Sin replied hopelessly, "She's already dead, sir." The master calmly said, "That's all right, bring her up. I will save her." Overjoyed, for he felt as though the immortals and Buddhas were extending mercy to his family, An Sin hurriedly carried his wife up to the back of the house and laid her on a wooden bed. Everyone present at the sacred temple rushed over in astonishment. They could not understand why the Venerable Master would allow a dead body to be brought into the house, especially Juk Ung, the Master's father. At that time, under French colonial rule, the authorities were very fearful and suspicious of large gatherings. Since the Master's extraordinary actions and growing influence were already seen as a threat, his rising prestige was like a thorn in their eyes, one they longed to remove. And now seeing him bring a corpse into the house could easily bring serious trouble. Juk Ung became visibly uneasy, pacing back and forth, wishing to speak out his concern, but as if under some mysterious influence he could not utter a word. Meanwhile, the Venerable Master remained calm and serene. He handed a bowl to An Sin and said, "Go to the riverbank, recite the Buddha's name and draw a bowl of water flowing downstream. Bring it back here." In his confusion, An Sin mistakenly drew water against the current and brought it up. The master said, "You must fetch another bowl. The water you drew is flowing upstream." Startled, An Sin realized his mistake. He quickly ran back to the riverbank, recited the Buddha's name, and drew a bowl of downstream water, then brought it to the master. The Venerable Master sprinkled the water from head to toe over Mrs. Sin. Miraculously, the ashen color of her skin turned rosy, and soon she began to breathe softly. To everyone's amazement, she had come back to life, completely healthy and normal once again. An Sin was overwhelmed with joy. Husband and wife knelt down to express their deepest gratitude to the Master and sincerely vowed to take refuge in the Buddha's teachings. Recorded from the account of Mr. Lei Van Fu, known as Tho,